is Rashi Kollel shooting the light. An Indian von die Wachsedra, in Nagea, Tkufa von Shevevim. Teilag Doshe says this week, V'yoyme Moshe lekim hine anochi bo'el b'nei Yisrael v'amarti lohem, V'akeh v'seichem shlachani aleichem, V'amru li ma shmoi, moi ma aleichem. V'yoyme lekim al Moshe eya she'eya, V'yoyme koisem elevnei Yisrael eke shlachani aleichem. In this week's Parsha, we learned a new Shem of the Eibishter, Hashem Eke. Shulchan Aruch, the Hilchos Sefer Torah, the Shem Hashem Shem Lemechokim. The Shaila, if the Shem is Eke, or the Shem is Eke Asher Eke, if the Asher is part of the Shem. This is the Alochidik Shailas. What is the Shem Eke? What is the Mitzias of the Shem Eke? What does it mean, Eke? In Sforim HaKadoshim, it's Mavuya that the Shem of Teshuva is the Shem Eke. What does it mean the Shem of Teshuva is the Shem Eke? The Shem of Teshuva, the Shem Eke, Al Pi Pashtus, means I'm going to be. I'm Avtiach that I'm going to be. That's what Teshuva means, the Kabbalah Allah Asid. The Koyach to be Mekabbalah Allah Asid, to be able to do Teshuva is the Shem Eke. It says in Kozin Tzemagid, Adov Nifla Admiyat. Avrohom Avinu was called Eson. Eson HaZerachi. Eson is Rosh Tevet, Eya, Yeh, Tia, Nia. The word of past is Hoyo. There are 4 letters that can change the Ovar to Osid. Eya, Yeh, Tia, Nia. Das ist Eson, das ist the Koyach of a Yid, the Stark of a Yid. Eson is such the Tkifis of a Yid. The Tkifis of a Yid is that the Hoya, what was, which is something that bothers the person, his past, his Ovar, what he did in his Ovar. But a mensch Koyach to say no. And that's the 4 Lashonos, the 4 letters that could go in front of the word Hoya, and be Mahapach the Hoya to Allah Shanasit. It means to turn around, to have the Tkifis Hadas. The side of Teshuva is Tkifis Hadas. I'm going to change. Kabbalah Allah Asid means Tkifus. Even though I'm Rogel, even though I do it. That's the Eson, the Koyach of changing the Hoya to the future. We'll go off a minute, a little bit more marchiv in the Nukud of changing the Ovar to the future. Maybe we could a little bit be marchiv as a yidiyah on it and be marchiv the avodah on it. Not to leave it should be chokhmah semirobah myself, no, to bring it down and let them see. Yaakov Avinu said to the Eibishter in Parashat Vayetze, V'hoya Hashem li le'elikim. From Chazal, who you said, V'hoya Hashem li le'elikim, all the Geulas of La'asid will be with the word V'hoya. V'hoya b'yomahu, you talk of a Shefer Gadol, V'hoya b'yomahu, Yetzim Mayim Chaim. All the Geulas of La'asid will be V'hoya. Vielleicht ist das Samen zu Parashat Vayetze, was das Spiel. Rabbi Yaakov Avinu said, V'hoya. So all the Geulas are going to be with V'hoya, but what's the Oimek HaDover? Somewhere the Oimek HaDover, I say this to get the word Hoya is past. V'hoya means it's going to be. The Vov is a Vov HaMahapach. Vov is Mahapach over to Osid to over. That's the end of the Tach. You say this of Vov. In Zohar HaKodesh it says that Vov is Ois Emes. The Pasuk in Yeshua said, V'nasatim li Ois Emes. So the Zohar HaKodesh da Ois Vov. There's many reasons why Vov is Ois Emes. In the Goinim it says it's Ois Emes because it's the only Ois that's a straight line. It says Yosha, so ich kann Akmimis zu sich. Aber so Sam sagt, the Emes means that there's no shini between Ovar and Osid and Ovar. Emes means something that doesn't change. The Chedushalim says there's a din in Hilchos mikvois. Maim HaMechazrim. Maim HaMechazrim is Echad L'Sheva Shonim. The water changes a Mayon, it's called Maim HaMechazrim. Why is it called Maim HaMechazrim? Because it's Kozov, it's not Nitzchi. I thought it's not Nitzchi, it's Sheker. Tzadik HaKoyin says in one of the Svarim, in Sichs Malach HaShoros Dachtzach, Tzadik HaKoyin says, the Torah Kedosha writes the name of the Midyonis by the Maaseh Pinchas. Well, we have to know the name. It's Chapela Miyot. Bas Midyon. Sie genug am Beis on Zimriat gesindigt. Mit who is it? Mit Bas Midyon. We have to say her name. Nein, the Torah gewollt einmal für allemal schreiben, as Taiva is Kozov. But the Torah geschrieben, what's her name? Kozvi. Taiva is Kozov, because Taiva doesn't last. Taiva lasts for minutes, and it goes away, it doesn't exist. But the Torah, the geschrieben once and for all, as Taiva is Kozov. Anything that doesn't have a Yitzchius, anything that changes, is felt in Emes. Emes, as Achvos, is Nitzchi. Vov is the ois that connects over to Oset and Oset to over. It's Mahapach over to Oset and Oset to over. That's the koich from Vov. So Emes, that's why it's called Emes, Dois Vov. Because it's Mechaber that what happened and what will be Mer Omuk Vidam. Mer Omuk Vidam. So Emes sagt, what is the Geula Asida? What's touched the Geula Asida? What gets me zen by the Geula Asida? The Geula Asida, you're going to see everything that happened in Golas and see that it was all part of the Geula. Das steht in der Moiredike Haftacha that all the Geulas are going to be with Vahoya. The Geula is going to be that the Hoya, that was what existed all the years of Golas, the Gereste Tzaras, the Gereste Abkumanish, is going to turn over to be Vahoya, is going to turn over to be the Geula. Das ist der Haftacha that Yankiv Avinu got for saying Vahoya Hashem Lekim, mit der Muna, in der Eibste sagt, ich hol's der Weisen bechush, when the Geula comes. Steht in jene Stickel Sasames, sagt, it's kedai to say over in every shveret kufa, a private shveret kufa, a klal yisrael shveret kufa. Was sagt Nechama? Mensch geht doch a tzari, kommen wie Menachem. Sagt Sasames, nicht da, als sagt wie Menachem seiner Mensch. Kannst reden, divrei Nechama. But you can't be Menachem. The einzige, was kann Menachem sein, ist der Eibishter. And you say it every Shabbos, prepare more than 3 times a Shabbos. You say on the Eibishter, Baal HaNachama, as the Bailam for Nachama. Kein in der Welt kann nicht Menachem sein. Why, sagt the Sasames? Because every Nachama is false. What are you going to tell the person? You come in and tell him, Zayzach Mechazik was, the rest of Kop. If you'll have that tzara, you'll be in the same Tzibbrachim like him. What can you sagen? What could you tell him? You can tell him, yeah, you have to know everything, you have to have a moon and everything that is good. That's what you're going to tell him. Kein call, a Mensch halt nicht dabei. A Mensch halt nicht dabei. Gereffe Iden haben nicht gehalten dabei. Was darfst du mehr Chiese? Chiese, ich finde die größte Cap, was ihm gelebt in Brie. Chiese was able to write 2 in Yonim at one time. Er sagt, was Yichide Oilom haben es gekannt in der Brie. Chiese writes in Akdoma Techele Gimel. When he lost his daughter, Lulei Teros Chashashua Yosef Adati Ba'ani. Was heißt, ich bin kein Mamen? Ich kennt der Chizik von allem Chaskim von Eid. He didn't listen to the speeches today on Torah anytime. Was heißt, Lulei Adati Ba'ani, Lulei Teros Chashashua Yosef Adati Ba'ani. Das ist ein besser. Kedushas Levi. Kedushas Levi, Sanegrin Shal Yisrael. Steht in Kimarna. Because Levi had a tkufa that he had to run from city to city. He lost his job, one city to another city to another city. Steht in Kemana, and because Levi for half a year, had she can't down enough and I sit in Mille Bemille on Kashum Kavan. Steht in Kemana, and Echelabrach. No, because Levi, she can't all a chizik. The territory is that we get it, get me doch Hatzala. We can't Menachem sein, a Mensch, well, you don't know what the person's tzara is. The eine was kein Menachem sein, der Eibishter. Why? Because the Eibster show you that there never was a tzara. The Eibster devising the Vahoya. The Eibster show you how the tzara never existed. They only look to you like a tzara. The Rebbe is the Eibster Bala Nachomes. Das ist der Koech von der Beir Olam an dem Kodesh für Emes. Teshuva is I'm going to be good. I'm taking the Hoya and I'm turning it into Asid. Efter darf man sagen, sehr tiefe Wort, aber dachte, was da am Moja, die kann mittießen da. In every Teshuva liegt der Nekuda. That even though I was a Balavera, I'm doing Teshuva. What's Take Pshat? Teshuva is doing this naslik Ezochis. How does it work? If you listen to a lot of people, they'll say it doesn't mean it. It doesn't mean exactly that. It means something like it. Maybe so nach some Seifer in Finif Bender. Nach Teure Pashas Kisovei. Steht doch some Seifer schwarz auf weiß. Aber Yid, der eit Dover Achar, und der Teshuva mehr Aro, ist hat gegessen nach Korn Pesach. Er ist gegangen in Theater, und der Teshuva ist gegangen in Besmedisch. Und da steht doch some Seifer. Tevet. Teshuva Zochi is not a Psa-Zach. Tevet Taki Teshuva is Kizochi. Tevet Taki HaMitzvah. Tevet Taki Kizochi. How? The Oimik HaDover is because at the end of the day, the thing that brought you to that Noyer the Koch of Teshuva was the Aveda. You would never reach that Teshuva without doing the Aveda. Sof kol sof. Not the Shivren and Alev, not the Tzibrochenkait, not that Koch of being broken by what you did, takes you and elevates you to a place that you never would have been elevated. But Mokum Shabbat Teshuva, I'm the main tzaddik in Gemoyen Chayim Lamed. Because the Aveda gets its tikkun. The Aveda gets its tikkun because it becomes a vehicle for Teshuva. It becomes the vehicle for Teshuva. If a man just do Teshuva, have the koyach of Eke, take the hoya and turn it into the future. And that boy wissen ein Sach. Teshuva works when you have emunah. And emunah in Teshuva. A person doesn't believe in Teshuva can't use Teshuva. You can't get something that you don't believe in. And some things you're not a mom and you can't use. Wie ich gehe eine Sache weiter. Aber die Zeit von Teshuva ist gelebt, was bei der Eibste ist heute wie ihr eins. When a person believes heute wie ihr ist eins, and he believes that there's no difference between yesterday and today, and it's all one, then can the Teshuva take ibedrein, because heute wie ihr is all one. If you are not a mammon in that mitzvah of heute wie ihr, which a person has to arbeit to mention Mekabel of Zichich at the end of Shema Yisrael, that a chazan in Hoy over years eins. What means Hoy over years eins? Ich lerne Pshat nach Stikl Nefesh HaChaim. Everybody knows Nefesh HaChaim, the first 3 Pelakim, 4 Pelakim. Jeder amol probiert das so weit. Steht Nefesh HaChaim, Chadish b'chol yoim tomet, Maaseh Bereishis, nicht b'chol yoim, not tomet. Every regel. And this is what we get from Kol Yom. No, Kol Yom is Tomet. Every regel name from Chadsh. That's why we say Ka'ama la'oise oilim gedolim, Dr. Nefesh HaChaim. It doesn't say la'osa oilim gedolim. It says la'oise. Moedik. We fragen an Kasha, was mit gefragt, when we learned Nefesh HaChaim, a Pasha the Kasha. There's a pasuk before la'oise Hashemayim b'svuna. Was ist der? Was ist der gemerkt der Passing von Leute im Gedäude und nicht Leute schon mal müssen. Ob mit der Reihe von der Wort Leute und not Leosa. Es hat 3 Leute, Leute Gedäude, Leute schon mal müssen. Why do you bring Leute im Gedäude? Wir sagen sagt es. Unless you are Emerson Mammon, it's impossible for a person to be Teufels. Was heißt Leute im Gedäude? Da fragen noch ein Kasche. Der ist der Beschaf von im Gedäude. Steht bei mir in der Teile, der ist bei Schaffen am Moja Gotten. Wir wissen als Kind, der Moja Gotten, der ist die Platz Steinmeuris, der Levone gekommen in zwei Katze gewinnt, der ist zu meinem Meid gewinnt. So there isn't teures Gedäude. There isn't teures Gedäude. So was heißt Leute sei im Gedäude Kilan am Chasne? Der Teretz ist, und der Teretz hat gesagt, am Gottel sagt das Teretz. Es hat doch ein Nifla ad miyait. Jede Rega ist der Eibste Macht eurem Gedäulem und es ist Mamayat. Every Rega ist wird beschaffen schnell am Eures Gedäulem und jede Rega, der Eibste Macht ist klein. Weil the Brie is Nitzchi. It's not something that happened. The Brie is Nitzchi. Kommt heute, dass jetzt der Rega wird beschaffen schnell am Eures Gedäulem und wird beschaffen Amir Talavana in Oise Rega. We don't see it because we live in a Helm. Doch Oise Rega Gedoyim steht etwas versteht nicht in Oise Beschwein Beswone. Steht doch Amuna, die Amuna in Oise Rega Gedoyim. Steht doch an Amuna, wie weit die nitzchiestige Brie von der Eberste ist, eine nitzchiestige Brie. So that's why you say, Kol Oma Loise Oirem Gedoyim Kila, und hat nicht Loise Hashemayim Beswone. Loise Hashemayim Beswone ist die gleich wie der Eberste, mach noch mal Nein, der Eberste ist jeder Rega, da steht mir Oise Gedoyim, jeder Rega ist Mamayat, and everybody should be moide that it sounds to him a little bit extreme. Aber das ist Amuna. Eisele Meile Masse Gossi, das ist Amuna, nicht etwas anderes. Das ist Amuna. Ich glaube, es ist also einfach. Ich glaube, es ist jeder Kioma, weil jeder Ruziva war eine Frau. Die Brie ist an der Gesäte, die kaufen. Ist ein Mensch, was gelebt in euer Överwier, kann nennen sein von euer Överwier, kann nennen sein von der Anhoge von Esau, von der Anhoge von Ehe. Das ist der Anhoge von Teshuva. So Teshuva in Amuna, in Koyach HaBeire, in Teshuva in der Kude von Heuer Överwier, geht zusammen mit Teshuva. Bis jetzt hat mir gerät, in der Kude von Ehe. Wir gehen reden weiter in der Kude von Ehe. Und weiter mechadisch sein, was in der Kude von Teshuva ist. In the code of Teshuva is the following. Ehe, I'm going to be. I'm going to be. You have to touch the word Ehe. I'm going to be. You know the admittance in the word Ehe is? An admittance that nobody is going to want to admit that I am not. I don't exist. I'm going to be. In the word Eyer, there lies much more than just that I'm going to be. You tell a person Teshuva, yeah, I have to do Teshuva, I have to change a little bit. I'll be what I was. I'll be what I was. And that's not what I'm going to change. Eyer, that's not the touch Eyer. Eyer, the touch is, I admit I am not. I admit I don't exist. And Eyer, I'm going to exist because I'm going to become a different person. Where does it say that in Teshuva you become a different person? In Rambam. And Rambam says that Teshuva is a person in Ishachar. Esmaloya Meshuket to Mesuya Vayayim Ukorev and Nechmat V'yedid Allah Shan Rambam. You become an Ishachar, Eino Yoyse Ish. It says by Koilach V'adosai. Bei Kollel Vadosai, sagt Moshe Rabbeinu, im ki moisimus neile, lo Hashem shlachani. When Bria Yivra Hashem, Moshe Rabbeinu didn't believe that Teshuva helps. Was hat Moshe Rabbeinu getan, wenn Kollel tut Teshuva? Und starb hat wie ein normaler Mensch, ist lo Hashem shlachani. Steht von Avrohom Tschechenova. Avrohom Tschechenova, ich bin von den Gedäulen, Avrohom Tschechenova sagt, am Nire dicke Wort. Moshe Rabbeinu said him, ki moisi musun Eile. The word Eile is, he's talking about them. Why say Eile? Moshe Rabbeinu knew that they could do Teshuva, but there won't be Eile anymore. Because there'll be different people. But Moshe Rabbeinu arrangelegt mit seiner Werte, he put into his words, in moisi musun Eile, these people, they'll do Teshuva, they're not these people, they're different people. In Zohar Kodesh it says that aim, the midah of Bina is aim, a mother, and Bina is Teshuva, Levava Yov, Mishafal, Rafal, a person says, Atachayne, and then Ashivenu, like the Gemara, Levava Yov, Mishafal, Rafal. Why is aim Teshuva? A few weeks ago, I saw in the Sefer B'Shem the Rebbe from the Glina Zachet make me jump. Kann leben in der Welt und not sieht warm pschuten. Was ist a Mama? A Moilid. Was ist touch a Mama? Mama is touch, Emitze was get Geburt to children, brings out children. Bino is Teshuva, is Bino an aim. Bino is a Moilid. It's Moilid, a new person. Warm the flame. That's why Bina is Teshuva, because it's aim, because it's Moilid. It's Moilid, a new person. Someone brings, a son of the Rebbe, Rabunah Peshischa brings this Rebbe from the Buni, and says that's why about Teshuva has to cry, because a baby cries. And if you're Noilid Mechodosh, the tibius of a man that's Noilid Mechodosh is he cries. It's about Teshuva and crying goes together. Maybe it's a good idea that we're far from Teshuva. But Kaponim, that's the way it goes. Teshuva and crying goes together, because you're Noilid Mechodosh. It shows just to what degree the Nekud of Teshuva Be'emes was taken by Gedolei Olam to see that you're Noilid Mechodosh. You're a new person. You're not the person from yesterday. You're a new person. If a person believes that, then the Nekud of not being able to overcome, the Nekud of it's too hard, the Nekud that I have already, Nein, if you do Teshuva and you realize the area that I'm not. The minute you feel that you are, then you're not going to feel that you could change to a new person. The minute you realize, maybe better said, in Zriya, the only way it comes out of tree is only if the Zera becomes Niskalkul. There's a Nekud of Ayin to become a Yesh. And only with the Nekud of Ayin do you become a Yesh. And those are the Avodah from Eya. The Avodah from Eya is to realize the not from a person, and from the not he comes to become a Yeh. That's the Avodah from Ayid. That's the Shem that the Eibishter was Megala for Yidin in Mitzrayim. Eibishter Megala for Yidin in Mitzrayim. Rabbeinu didn't understand how it's Shaykh Geula. How it's Shaykh Geula, what Shaykh Geula? So then to the Hashem Eke. And the Koich of Teshuva, and that's the Pasha Shemais, the beginning of Shevovim. Days that mention many Shevovim has nothing to do with them. But you could look at it. In Kisvei from Kelm. Kisvei from Kelm, it of Shevovim. There are two briefen von Takonas of Shevovim. So Shevovim existed. Shevovim existed all over. It's nicht keine kitzenistische Sache für Shevovim was Metzius, was heißt Shevovim. And every person by himself realizes they has to believe that this Koich HaTshuva was a Koich von Eke, and a Koich that I could change, and a Koich that I'm able to be a different person. In the Goyish world, there are memra that I learned when I was in high school later, that a Goy doesn't commit suicide because of fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown doesn't let him commit suicide. Doesn't know what he's going to face. Ich sag, the reason why you don't do Teshuva is also fear of the unknown. We don't know how our friends are going to take us. We don't know how our children are going to take us. We don't know how our wife is going to take us. So change is something that we're afraid of. We're afraid of it because we're afraid if I'm going to become a new person, who's going to look at how people are going to look at me, how people are going to judge me, how people are going to react to this new person that's going to become. Aber das ist das Tkifes Hadas that a person has to have. Das ist ein Eison, and davon Tkifes Hadas. And know that he has to do Teshuva, he has to change. The Eibster is, who yashli menulach. The Eibster be Muslim, the Sviva. Not about the Eibster. I don't like to talk current events. Over current events, was an Yiddish events is, at the Eibster schreit am soll Teshuva tun. The Eibster schreit am soll Teshuva tun. Whatever your shashkofa is, it doesn't interest me. There's one thing that kula alma moide. Aber wenn sie da eine Welt, wo schockelt sich von allen Seiten in der Welt, wherever you go, schockelt sich the Welt. There isn't a ruhige place in the Welt. And with one mistake, the Welt could flacker. With one mistake, the Welt could flacker. I don't have to tell it to you. With one mistake, the Welt could flacker. And that to make a mistake is the easiest thing in the world. Haraya, World War I, World War II were also made by mistakes. Started with a mistake. Das zu wissen sein, es ist moeilijk schweres Mann, it's not stam in the Welt herein. Sie go nicht, I go on with my life as usual. Der Eibste schreit, der Eibste will, der Eibste schreit, mit Tshuva Tom. He wants to bring the Gula, a word of the Gula. I showed it twice over here, I'm going to show it a third time. Mishnah Berurah is Allah Chalamaisa, ja? Lach HaKol, the things that are Mishnah Berurah, you go like lernen, Hilch Zeven. The things that are Mishnah Berurah is a schwere Sache. Da waren größere Places. The only person that was able to think that Mishnah Berurah gewinnt hat, nicht hat gekannt dingen auf Mishnah Berurah. Neuch mit hier ist Covid, neuch nicht mit Kapitel. Mishnah Berurah ist Mishnah Berurah. Steht in Mishnah Berurah in Hilchas Rish Chodesh. Bia Allah. See da in the back of the Torah, Hilchas Rish Chodesh, da Luach. And the Cheshben HaShonim. Steht in Mishnah Berurah that the Luach, there's this problem, there's that problem. Bishnaf Tov Tuf Mem Zayin. It's okay. You have nothing to worry about. V'ad, till then, v'vada Yovei HaGoyel, v'harbe Shonim Lifnei. It doesn't say Mishnah Berurah Efsher. It doesn't say Mishnah Berurah maybe. It says v'vada. Das ist der Heilige Chofetz Chaim Zapsak. Gedrückte Mishnah Berurah. Tov Tov Mem Zayin is 50 years away. Steht in Mishnah Berurah, v'harbe Shonim Koydem Koyn. V'vada harbe Shonim Koydem Koyn. I'm not telling you something that doesn't say it. Open up Mishnah Berurah and look it up, and look at Rish Chodesh and Kviyas Emei Adam. So nobody can tell me to write. It's far away. On a Muna, the Kumtaint, on a Chakele b'chol Yom Sheyovei. It brennt a fire. Let me forget something in Mishnah Berurah. How many years are left to the Bria? 216 years are left to the Bria. So what wie lang meinst du? You think that you should put away money in a foundation for 300 years when it's only 216 years left to the Bria? It doesn't make sense. So 216 years left to the Bria. So what meinst du? It's going to continue. Weißt du, it's going to come to end. And you see that the world is shaking. The Eibste will bring the Gula. The Eibste will nicht bring the Gula. I will you bring the Gula. So all it needs is a little bit of a move, a little bit of a tshuva. You can tell me, what about that one? What is me? Steht in Charedim. Als ein Zibber tot tshuva, kommt Mashiach teken von mir. Das steht in Charedim. Ein Zibber tot tshuva, kommt Mashiach teken von mir. So we can't blame that one and over there and over here. And this one is Yaakov, that one is Makiv. Unsere Zibber. Every tzibber has a chiyuv in his tzibber to do a shleimistic tshuva and zeichen to see with our eyes the Gula.
The past insurance building. This lady, kids were